Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I'm back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with the reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So without wasting any of our time, let's get started with the reading. Here I see that your counterpart is moving on and moving away from a person they were connected with. It looks like it was a romantic partnership or a platonic casual relationship or connection they were in with another person. Something happened here which made them realize and regret the decision about going in some sort of connection or relationship with this other person. They regret that. They deeply regret and are feeling extremely sorry for choosing that other person or being in any kind of relationship or connection with that person. They are highly, deeply, from the bottom of their heart, are regretting that decision at this point of time. Something definitely happened here. I don't know what exactly may have happened. The person they were with at first was trying to act like a very mature, emotionally open-minded, emotionally mature person, but then as the time went by, she started to really show her colors. She started to dominate, control, manipulate. I also feel like she was in another relationship behind your counterpart's back. That might be a possibility for some of them. Maybe this came into light and your counterpart realized that this person is fake. This person is not a good person, and actually what happened here is that under this person's influence or because of this person's energy, your counterpart turned into someone they not really were, which means she affected your counterpart with the negative energy she holds within herself or carries within herself. Maybe in the past, your counterpart thought that she was the one or he was the one, but then later, something really changed in their connection, and now they don't want to be with this person. They regret being with that person or choosing to be with that person in the past. If they got married, if this is the person your counterpart chose over you and got married with, they are regretting that decision, and a lot of them are making a decision at this point of time or choosing to make a decision at this point of time to leave this person, walk away from this person and move towards you. They are making this conscious decision after having a realization that she's not the one. She definitely is not the one, or he definitely is not the one for them. If your person is a woman and it's not a LGBTQ situation for you, then yes, surely I see them letting this person go and moving on. I see them doing that. I don't want to say that. I'm just providing you with the clarity. If they had a very lustful relationship, your counterpart regrets and realizes that they've made a very big mistake here. For some reason, God knows what happened here. They are realizing what kind of blunder they have made here and how big of a mistake they've made. It's not just a mistake, it's actually something that is more than that, because now you are on their mind. They realize and understand that not everything that shines is worthy, and not everything that looks gold is actually truly a gold. After experiencing whatever they've experienced with this person, they are realizing that this person really did something which shook your counterpart and had made them realize their own mistakes, their own wrong assumptions and judgments they drew upon you and upon your connection. I also feel like this person may have brought you into their argument or fights, and she said something or he said something extremely negative about you which was not true. That made your counterpart realize that no, she or he is not what he or she portrays to be or shows off to the world. That's what happened here. She doesn't like you, definitely, that's true. If she knows about you or if he knows about you, in the beginning she was trying to act like you. She was trying to impose as someone who is just like you. She was trying to replace you, but then he or she ended up exposing themselves. And then when he or she got exposed, this person tried to blame it onto you and make you the cause of everything that was going wrong in their relationship or connection. This brought the clarity to your counterpart. This behavior of this person they were dealing with, or this attitude of not taking responsibility exactly like how your counterpart did with you when they did not take any responsibility for what they did with you and in your connection, this somehow made your counterpart lose any and all kind of love and respect they had for this person. They thought that there was love in their connection, but it ended up being a very unhealthy, toxic connection. They regret and are remorseful of even choosing and going into at this point of time. They regret listening to their family if the family was involved in the creation of their other relationship. They regret having a family with this person if they got married with this person. And they regret not choosing you as their person, because now they are realizing what you brought onto the table and what you actually are. Now they are understanding and realizing your worth and value. I see that a lot of you are seeing numbers 1010, number 111, number 11, number 2 or 22, and 1111 a lot more than usual. If that's what's happening, then surely this reading is kind of meant for you. And I'm also seeing that I'm receiving this download that if you are seeing these numbers and these numbers are popping up in your reality, universe is actually giving you confirmations that no matter what's happening, you are dealing with the divine spiritual soul connection, and it's eternal. It'll have its moment, which means that God is with you. God is with this connection. God is supporting your connection. God is guiding your connection and everything that's going on in your life related with your connection and everything. These numbers are going to serve as confirmations that no matter what's happening in your external world, you're still on the right path. Okay, I'm saying that because not everything falls into place right after you meet your soul counterpart. Okay, there are going to be moments when you'll feel extremely confused as to what's going on. On one hand, signs are going to be guiding and directing you towards your connection or your counterpart, but on the other hand, in physical reality, it would seem like there is no way. There is no way out. There is no way in. And even your counterpart won't pay any attention to you or your connection. At times that happens. But these are things that happen on a physical plane, in your physical 3D reality. On other plane where your connection actually exists is a spiritual plane, and when divine tries to communicate with you, through that plane from other dimensions, you have to understand what it is trying to convey to you. Your connection isn't a random casual 3D connection or relationship. Their karmic connection was. That's why it's ending. That's why they are feeling detached, or they are detaching themselves from that person, because your connection has power. Your love has power. The soul tie, the soul bond is extremely powerful. When the karmic cycles and phases come into picture and they lose their own sense, they lose the touch from their own inner self, they make these kind of choices and decisions out of arrogance, ignorance, pride, ego, superiority complex, inferiority complex, and whatnot. But then when ultimately things fall apart, they get reminded of you. They start remembering you and your soul bond. You understand that? That's what I see is happening here at this point of time. They regret pushing you away. They regret blocking you out of their life. They regret and feel sorry for not choosing you and your connection over and above everything. They really do regret that. God knows what this person was thinking and doing at that point of time when they made a decision not to choose you but the other person. But at this point of time, I don't see that they are at all happy about being with that person or anything they had with that person. Even if it means they had a family with that other person or may still have, they're not happy in that situation or connection at all. They want to break free, and some of them are walking away and moving towards you. They are taking baby steps, if not already a leap of faith with you. I see that they may reach out to you and may try to offer you something. I see reunion happening here for some of you. But yes, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. First of all, here what I see is that even though they are moving on and walking away from that other person, there is still some sort of negative energy here. I don't know what exactly it means. There is a possibility that your counterpart is under influence of black magic or dark magic, which this person did onto them so that he or she can still keep them hooked and under his or her grip. I see that a possibility. On the other hand, I see that something happened in between them which has brought your counterpart in extreme guilt and remorse. So in order to seek some sort of comfort and healing, they may reach out to you. And this is where you need to pay attention and use your discernment very, very wisely. Because I see that it may turn out to be a rebound situation for you and not an actual permanent reunion. So please be very, very careful. Okay? They are extremely tensed, stressed, sad, sorrowful, remorseful, regretful. They are missing you. They are missing the old times they had with you and shared with you. They want to detach from this person and experience something really, really meaningful and something where there is real love. And that's why they may reach out to you or may try to connect back with you. But still, universe is guiding you all to be very, very patient with this person and wait for clear and obvious signs and not jump into anything that piques your interest or comes at first like an opportunity to get back or start something fresh. You have to be very, very careful with this person, as this person is still not over the past. They still have things to deal with. They still have the remnants of the old energy they either absorbed or carried in from that other person they were dealing with. That's what I mean. So you have to be very, very careful. I cannot say if they have completely cut that other person out of their life or not, because I see that something definitely happened here which made your counterpart turn their back onto that other person. Okay, I'm seeing one more possibility, that they are feeling very drawn towards you. They want to mend things with you. They want to make it work with you. They are taking decision and also taking steps to move towards you. But there is something about your energy which may push them away. So if you are someone who is not yet there where you can communicate in a mature manner, I mean, if you are going to act like the third party, okay, listen very carefully. This is where you need to use your discernment and be very, very careful and diplomatic with this person, not like the third party. You can speak your truth, but know that it may push your counterpart away. So you have to be very, very careful. Okay, that's something only you can understand and figure out how you're going to do that. But that's only going to apply to a very less number of people, only few people. But be careful with this person. If they reach out, you have to be very, very careful. You may communicate with them, but be careful. I'm saying that again and again. You can speak your truth, but be very careful of the tone, be very careful of the words, be very, very careful of your intentions, and don't play games with them. Don't. Speak your truth in a polite and respectful manner, and say no if you are not interested in physical intimacy. Be very careful, be very straightforward, but be polite and respectful. And I'm also seeing that if you are going to deal with them with care, concern, and compassion, even from a distance, they'll understand. It may take some time. At first they may get triggered, but then they'll settle down. Okay, but overall, it's just that they want to make it work with you now. They want to bring you back in their life. They want to come back in your life. They want to start fresh with you, and now they want to work with you. They are trying to find ways as to how they can bring you back in their life. All you need to pay attention to here is that they are not in any way, shape, or form dealing with that other person. If the other person is still in the picture, I'd suggest you to be very, very careful and alert. Okay, I'd really suggest you that you do your own research and figure out what's going on in their life. Try to find out what's happening, and make sure that you're not entertaining them or jumping into anything when they are coming back only to seek comfort and emotional healing from you, and not actually choosing your connection as something solid to be worked on. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say. It's not like they have that kind of intention. No, this person is in a very low state. Okay, they are not happy. They are not able to forget about you. They are not able to forgive themselves for what they've done here, and they want to choose you. They want to work with you. They want to bring this connection in their life, but don't expect that right after leaving that other person, they are going to come back as a completely changed and perfect person for you. This is where you need to use your wisdom, and this is where actually the test is going to come into play. I hope you're getting that right. Okay, overall, it's just that they're leaving a situation or a person after seeing his or her true colors, and they're wishing to reunite with you, and some of them actually may take action. Okay, so here universe is just saying that you be patient with this person and you give them time and space. Be clear with what it is that you want and do not settle with anything. Just be mindful of your tone, of your words, and the energy that you're going to send out towards this person, and the way you're going to handle this person. Make sure that I don't know why I'm getting it. Be very, very careful of the third person and the way he or she may try to manipulate things here, because I'm seeing that your one word can actually turn things against you in some way, shape, or form. Because what I'm seeing here is that if you're not going to deal with this person in a mature manner, then things may actually turn against you. So be very careful of that. Pay attention to these things and these little details. Overall, altogether, there is nothing to fear about. It's all falling into place and working out. If they did something wrong, if they cheated on you, they regret that and they have a deep guilty conscience. It's killing them from inside. That's why they're leaving that other person. The guilt, the regret, the remorse, the sadness, and the realization they've hit is making them walk away and leave that other person and move towards you. This is something that's highlighting this whole reading. This is the energy of this reading. Universe is saying that you give time to your counterpart to heal and really rise in their true self. Give them space and set them free. Don't try to force them to act and behave in a way you may want them to. Let them take their own time and let God take lead. That's something that you need to pay attention to, and that's something that you should choose to do and surrender to. Let God lead the situation and let God handle your counterpart and what happens within them and the pace at which they heal and grow, ascend, evolve for everyone's highest good here. Okay, just to recapitulate and end, I'm simply going to give you a few key points, and that are: be patient, wait, don't jump into anything right away, give them time and space, know that you rule over their heart and mind, not the other person. Doesn't matter what they had with that other person. Once it all ends, they'll realize that it was nothing but negativity and drama and conflict, manipulation, and something that was just fake and not real. I hope you're getting that loud and clear. Okay, so yes, something may happen in the near future. Maybe in the near future, you may see that they are finally taking action, either about ending it with that other person or moving towards you. Anything can happen at any given point of time. So keep your mind open and surrender. Okay. So this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If that's what happened, do let me know in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. That's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. With that being said, don't hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below if you'd like to contribute, support, or just show your love and appreciation for the work we are doing here. Okay, signing off. Bye bye.